Let's talk about constipation. It's not a topic that a lot of people bring up at parties or in conversation, but let's be real. Everyone poops. Also, I'm married to a plumber and I literally talk about poop for a job. So there is no embarrassment here talking about constipation. If you are struggling with constipation, I want to give you some tips to troubleshoot before we try changing your supplements. So the thing you have to understand, first of all, the colon, it's about 6 feet long. It's that final destination in the pooper. And it has a couple of main things it does, but the main job is to absorb fluid. So after you've eaten all your food, it's been digested, it ends up in the colon, and it's just waste products. It's just garbage and water. So the colon absorbs the fluid through your stool and it concentrates it and it makes it into what we know as poop, stool. If you do not have enough fluid going into your mouth, if you're not drinking enough fluid or eating enough fluid in your foods, then the body will suck excess water out of the colon in order to fuel your cells and to keep your electrolytes up. So that is number one. If you are constipated, make sure you're drinking enough water. Now, how do you know if you're drinking enough water? The rule of thumb is to do half of your body weight in ounces per day. So if you weigh like 160 pounds, that would be 80 ounces of water per day. So make sure you're getting that in water per day. Coffee can be dehydrating, so I recommend that you keep it below 2 cups and keep that below 9 in the morning because that keeps your adrenals from freaking out. So if you are drinking coffee, don't count that as fluid. You can count herbal teas as fluid. You can count green tea as fluid. If you don't like the flavor of water, that's fine. You can add some fruit to it to flavor it. You can do different teas. There's a brand called True Lemon that you can do. They have like water flavor packets that don't have any chemical sweeteners. That would be fine to do. And you can count that as water, but make sure that you're getting enough fluid first. That's number one stop. Make sure you're getting enough fluid. The second thing is movement. So the colon is a muscle. It contracts and it moves the poop out of your body. It can become lazy. It is stimulated by movement, and it's also stimulated first thing in the morning. So if you can get some movement in when you wake up, that could be a 5-minute walk. Bouncing on a trampoline is phenomenal. If you have a little trampoline and you can do some rebounding, or if you've got kids and a giant trampoline in the backyard, go take a couple jumps on that thing. It is one of the best ways to wake the colon up, is just to do some light activity. You don't have to go crazy and jump on a trampoline though. Walking, moving your body, some deep breathing, even just a quick little stretch is going to help the colon move. So make sure that you're moving. That is number 2. Number 3 is that you're getting enough salt. And this is a sneaky one. And when I say salt, I mean sea salt. So sea salt, as in like Himalayan or Celtic or real salt, that is more minerals than it is sodium. It is packed full of minerals. And remember, the colon is where we're absorbing our fluid. It's also where we're absorbing our minerals. So if the body is leaching all of the minerals out of the colon, it will contribute to constipation. So make sure that you're getting enough sea salt. You can have up to 3 tablespoons of sea salt a day. Like, that is crazy. Nobody needs that much. But if you are not eating sea salt currently, please start salting your food. You can even put a pinch of it in your water. You can make your own Gatorade. You can do like a quart of water with a half a teaspoon of like Himalayan salt or Celtic salt and a splash of juice. That's a great way to get electrolytes in. So make sure that you're getting enough salt. That's number 3. Number 4 would be probiotics. So are you taking a probiotic? Are you taking it as advised? Some probiotics are with food, some probiotics are without. Are you taking it too close to other medications or supplements? They're inhibiting the probiotics use. So we'll look at that one. If you've already done the first 3, then we will probably increase the probiotic and see if that's improving it for you. We may also add in some magnesium in the form of the calm powder. that helps pull fluid back into the colon. So it softens up the stool and then it helps you poop. So frequently we'll do like a little cocktail of the probiotic with the magnesium, and that can help move stool out of the body. The last thing would be fiber. And that is somewhere we will go after we've tried all the things and after we're sure that you are far enough in your protocol that you can add fiber in. Because sometimes in the beginning of an infection, if we add in fiber, some of the bad bacteria can eat it. But later in the protocol, we can add it in without a problem. And that could be things like adding in an apple every day, or adding in flax seeds, chia seeds, rice bran, oat bran, any of those, psyllium husk. Those things can help bulk the stool and they can help move the stool out. So those are the things that we want to look at and troubleshoot before we go to something to help you poop, because likely one of those 5 things are going to help get you moving. But we do have to have you pooping in order to get rid of these toxins. Otherwise, we just are killing toxins and pathogens in your gut and they have nowhere to go. And they can recycle through the liver and they can keep making you toxic. So let's get you pooping. Let's get you cleaned out. Try all of those things. If you're having struggles with any of it, then give us a message. We'll see how we can help. All right. Happy pooping.